What's up, people? I just got back from Old Trafford now after watching that abysmal performance by our team. Absolute abysmal performance, man. Bournemouth scored three past us. We got carved open before Christmas. Actually, is here. Carved open like Christmas dinner. Carved, carved open like Christmas turkey. Absolute shit show. I mean, talk about crackers, mate. They absolutely freaking cracked us. The players are going around the pitch clapping. We're the ones that got clapped. Um, the title of the video is as it is, on the thumbnail. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Simple decisions, simple passes are being sloppy. Simple decisions, simple defensive tackles are being done in a rash way, giving away penalties. Set pieces, we're not defending yet again. Ruben, he's clearly done come in and imposed a way of playing football, but there are still areas of the pitch that need addressing. Let's start off with the first goal that we conceded, right? We've got onto Rasmus Højlund for this, battling players, set pieces not doing well, yada yada, whatever. Xerxes on the pitch, set pieces given away by Malacia. Poor set piece, but whatever it may be. Xerxes needs to get tight on his man to make it uncomfortable for him to get a header onto the goal. What does he do? He creates separation. He's not tight on his man. He's not challenging for the ball. He's literally expecting that the ball comes to him. Didn't read the pace of the ball. Bournemouth player gets a free header, 1-0. Great header from the Bournemouth player as well, 1-0. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. You have to be side by side or at least tight with the player. You've got to want it more. That's basically what it comes down to. You've got to want it more. And there are duels in midfield, duels in further up the pitch, duels in our own half. We don't look like we want it enough. It's as simple as I can say. Penalty given away by Mazraoui, yeah? What was the reason to dive in? What was the reason? He's cooked you already. Try and stand your ground. Try and make a, well-timed standing tackle. You've dived in and gave away a poor penalty. And he's been one of our better performers this season. He's been a very good performer this season. But boy, if it was Dallo, people would go absolutely berserk. Berserk. Let's just call a spade here. Uncomfortable conversations, man. Mazraoui, love you. Amazing performance over the course of the season. But that particular game, that particular challenge, abysmal. No need at all. Kobe managed to win a ball, right? And I think this was before we conceded the second goal. He passed it to Bruno Fernandes, who tried to wrap it around the keeper. Kepa done fantastic, man. And I think I have to hold some cooking for that, because in the Mandem talk on Saeed's channel, I said, we don't rate Kepa, it's only Kepa. We should win 3-1, T1. Bro, Kepa had a masterclass. What a save that was. And if Bruno manages to get that goal and we equalize the game, it's obviously totally different. But what a save, man. Bruno did everything right with that shot. He tried to wrap it around past the keeper, but Kepa read it really well. For his size, the dive that he made was fantastic. Fantastic. The first goal, I'm not going to blame Onana, by the way. People might say, Onana didn't command his box, but it's not nowhere near him. It's Xerxes who has to get tighter to the player. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's Xerxes. I've watched the goal back a few times as well. He has to get closer to the player. The third goal that we concede, Bruno's on the player, Euro's on the player, and Kobe gives the ball away. And people are saying Bruno hoofed the ball for sure. But Kobe can make a safer pass backwards. And he decides to make a cuter pass, a clipped pass, gives the ball away. The thing is, it happens. I've got an abundance of patience for Kobe Mino. I'm not going to go crazy on him, because I know he's trying to regain form. He's trying to come back into match rhythm. And we know what he can do on his day. But that was seriously a poor pass. Okay, ball gets given away. Bruno and Euro are chasing the ball. Nobody gets close to the player. And the Bournemouth player cuts it back perfectly. Lisandro again with the player, Semenyo, who scored the goal. No man's land. Just a simple tapping. And it just happened so quick. Onana couldn't even get his bearings. Couldn't even get his bearings. Couldn't even get, properly in position. Bro, I'm speechless. Garnacho, I think it's 2-0, and at one point Garnacho gets through on goal. He has an opportunity to get one back in the game and try and create some pressure. Because 2-1, we can still go and get another goal. There was ample amount of time to get another goal, to get a point off that game. Nothing. Absolute diabolical shot. Straight at the keeper. 1v1, running at goal, straight at the keeper. And this is the same player who's won a Puskas Award, by the way. And I told you guys last game, right, against Spurs in the cup run, I said to you guys, Amad Diallo's form is amazing. He's a fantastic player. But make no mistake, don't be relying on Amad every game. It is unfair. And there will be games when Ahmad is not going to be able to deliver. What are we going to then? What are we going to do? Who are we going to rely on? We couldn't rely on Xerxes today. We couldn't rely on Rasmus today. Bruno Fernandes, we couldn't rely on today. Kobe Mino's having a bad game. I mean, the manager took off Ugarte for Casemiro. I'll be honest, in my opinion, that wasn't the best decision. Should have kept Ugarte on. Why is Casemiro not playing? Put Casemiro on when you know Mino's not having a good few weeks. Overall, though, the bigger picture is we need to fix up in set pieces. If I'm not mistaken, right, the average goals conceded from set piece, average in the Premier League is 11%. Ours is 41%. That is crazy, man. We don't look like we want to win headers. We don't look like we want to be physical enough. I'm not even getting in the conversation of the back line or anything, but it was all just a shit show from set piece. Soon as a team scores a set piece, right, they just start growing into the game. I think, chances were created. Bruno could have scored that goal, and if Bruno scores that goal, it's a totally different game. But what can you do? We have to create more chances. We have to create more opportunities. Striker is needed, and Ruben, once we get a striker, he needs to fix this team to play to a world-class striker strength. I'm sorry, I want a world-class striker. It's not too much to ask for. I want a proper left-sided 10, a well-rounded technical dribbling ability, good dribbling ability, left-sided 10, and I want an out-and-out class, seasoned number 9, proven number 9. That's what I want, because then at least we can say, right, the team has to play to the striker's strength. Bro, we don't have proven number 9. People in my comment section on Instagram are crying about, Rasmus is only 20 years old. Rasmus has got more goals than Ronaldo when he was 20. What a weird load of waffle. Sentiment FC, man. Still saying Garnacho's only 20. Leave him alone, leave him alone. He can only get better. He's only getting worse. There's no impact. He was supposed to be the impact player from bench, and he's not even doing that because the chance that he had, he bottled it. He's tried to do the Travella outside the box. Bro, when a system is like the way we are playing, you need technical footballers. That is what you need, and we don't have a lot of technical footballers, bro. I'll be honest. There's only a handful of technical footballers that we have got, and the rest, they need to be sold. Enough is enough of being sentimental. If that means selling Onana because he's been here for a few years, sell him. Sell him. Martinez, if that means he's been here for a few years, we want to move on, sell him. Stop this sentiment with players. Stop it. Rasmus, if we need to part ways, part ways. Do you know what I mean? Garnacho, we can cash in. Rashford dropped again, cash in. And don't start with this, we missed Rashford today, because we didn't. Stop being fickle. I'm just going to start, speaking like that. Stop being fickle. Because we didn't miss Marcus Rashford today. We missed chance creation. We missed clear-cut chances. Statman Dave put a stat out saying Garnacho created 4 chances. This guy is an A-class waffler. He's a Class A high-grade premium Twitter blue subscribing waffler. Because thank God, I've got eyes. And so do you. He said, he's created the most chances on the pitch, but he's only been on the pitch for 35 minutes. I wonder how much they've paid him to make tweets like this. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Like the fans are frustrated. Bro, I had people behind me screaming and shouting at players. Dogs abuse at players. Bro, set piece, we need to fix up, because if we don't concede that goal, the game is totally different. The first goal. Mazarawi, he's got to tighten up. He's coming into bad form. He can't be making silly mistakes like that. Absolutely silly mistake. The third goal, fair enough, they scored from open play. They got the better of us. But we need to protect the ball more. We need to be more safer on the ball. What has happened to Kobe Mino? He's gone from being a top-class player for Man United to now making poor mistakes and looking lethargic. Ruben needs to figure out that he's not an 8. He's not a 6. He needs to play further up the pitch in a 10. That's where he's better. He needs to be more creative. Stop playing Garnacho in the left side of 10. Try Kobe Mino for a couple of games and see how that works, because we're frustrated. Season's done anyways. Today was the game we needed to win to close the gap on Bournemouth. The season's done, right? Concentrate solely on FA Cup and Europa League, because that's the only way you can get Champions League football, Europa League or FA Cup. So concentrate on that. Season's done. Try and not get relegated. Yeah, Man United. Just try and not get relegated, because by God, that'd be... I don't even want to think of it. Outside the stadium, I'm hearing fans saying relegation is the only answer. I've uploaded some pitch side views from my seat. I was sat next to Ruben Amorim today. Go and check it out on my Instagram, planetfaz, and on my TikTok, planetfaz. You'll see some insights on him coaching the players. But, overall, he was just frustrated, man. He was just so frustrated. You could tell he was pacing back and forth. He's already broken, I can tell. But, he knows things are going to get bad before things are going to get worse before it gets better. So we just got to ride out the storm. Ride out this storm, man, because right now Man United are leaking goals from set pieces, and we got to get better, man. Bad day in the office. We won against Man City away from home, yeah, and you thought this is a turning point. This is the point where we're going to go on a run. This is the point where we're going to go on a run. We scored so many goals against Spurs as well in the cup run. We thought, yeah, okay, we can. We have got goals in us. We made Kepa look like class, and he came away from Old Trafford with a clean sheet. Bro, comment down below with your thoughts, man, because players are just, they some of them are playing like they don't want to be here. That's as simple as it is. They got to get with the program. They got to get with the program. Who's the problem solvers on the pitch? Because it ain't Bruno, it ain't Garnacho, it ain't Zexi, but Ahmad. Week in, week out, who are our problem solvers? Peace out, people. I'm out, man. I'm frustrated.